The weepy passivity of it makes me want to vomit, to be honest. And I'm disgusted by the fact that that's the only reaction that you're permitted to have. Will eventually the citizens of these towns demand something that actually makes a difference, that isn't weepy and passive?
Well, if they do, it's going to be the citizens of the countryside, because obviously the cities are lost everywhere, I think, just by the mere fact that we are outnumbered now in the cities. And obviously the people who are in the cities vote incredibly left-wing, and they will continue to do so until it puts them in their grave, which baffles me. But so if there is going to be any resistance, we have to look towards the countryside. But I am afraid that your previous guest was right when he said, well, Europe is filled with demoralized wimps, because that is what I'm seeing too. You know, the sobby tears, the, oh, let's pray and unite. Let's respond to this horrible news with a message of love. What are you talking about, love? This is war. Yeah. People are coming in that are stabbing our children. When are you going to wake up? When are you going to rise up? When are you going to say no? And of course, the most important thing is that we realize who did this, right? It's one thing to point at the migrants who've come here for better jobs, for better lives, you know, for the social benefits for that matter. Maybe if I would have been in their shoes, I would have done the same thing. The person that we have to blame, the people that we have to blame are the people in power who have pushed this willfully and who have said, your life is going to be better. Our world is going to be prettier. It is I think the monstrous alliance that was formed between the left, who dream of a rainbow world where all people can live together without borders and all races hold hands and all cultures just, you know, just sort of merge into each other. And on the other hand, the hardcore neoliberals who thought that it's better to have an identity crisis in a country so that people will end up being confused, buy more things, not really leave their houses anymore, and you don't have paperwork at the border, so that's great, you know? Yeah. So those two sides, they've worked together, and this is the result. The open border policies have been the result. It's divide and conquer, and we suffer the consequences.